The roar of a plane swept overhead as the man smiled, celebrating his first love's daughter's birthday. A sudden, unaccountable pang struck his chest, but he paid it no heed. Little did he know, his wife had already taken their biological daughter and left without looking back, ending 6 years of suffering. 6 years earlier, his first love had left without a word. Chasing after her, he'd been in a car accident and broken his legs. His personal assistant, who'd long harbored a secret love for him, endured his bad temper and stayed to help him recover. 5 years ago, when he regained the ability to walk, he got drunk, mistook her for his first love, and they spent a reckless night together. She became pregnant, and he unexpectedly proposed marriage. Later, she learned he'd only done so because he'd seen news of his first love marrying abroad. After marriage, he was all but invisible. When she struggled through a difficult labor, he'd flown overseas to be with his first love during her delivery. Their daughter grew to 5, never allowed to call him father, only uncle. Then, days ago, his first love returned. Drunk, he'd mistaken their daughter for his first love's child, kissed her, and let her call him dad. Clinging to hope, the little girl begged her mother for one more chance. Though knowing it was futile, she agreed to let her daughter see the truth. On their wedding day, he'd given her a divorce agreement. When she comes back, you leave, she'd signed it in advance, entrusting a lawyer to send it after her departure. But that day, he brought his first love to the company, announcing she was his girlfriend and would take over her job, cutting her off when she tried to reveal the truth. That evening, he'd picked up their daughter only because he was fetching his first love's child. At the other girl's call of daddy, he'd scooped her up, ignoring his own daughter. The little one cried to attend the welcome party, so she accompanied her. At the banquet, his tenderness feeding the other child stabbed at her heart. He'd promised to take their daughter to see the night view, yet left her soaking in the rain by the roadside. Their daughter was rushed to the hospital with a high fever, calling daddy in delirium, while he posted photos of himself with his first love and her child on social media, ignoring all messages. 3 days later, he said he'd come to pick them up but stood them up. In the hospital, they saw him fussing over his first love's daughter for a mere scrape. The light in their daughter's eyes dimmed, yet she still held out a card. Daddy, will you stay for my birthday tomorrow? He'd agreed. Mother and daughter decorated the house early, waiting all day with no sign of him. She checked her phone and saw his posts he was throwing a birthday party for his first love's daughter. Her heart turned to stone. Before leaving with their packed bags, she sent him a final message, "I wish you happiness," then tossed her phone out the window. Meanwhile, the man was joyfully celebrating the birthday when he realized his phone was missing and went to look for it. Unbeknownst to him, it was in his first love's hand. Her daughter boasted, "I chased them away. Look at his phone." Just then, the man burst in.